Wow, you guys, I cannot believe that we did it. This is so surreal. I remember making my vision board back in February of this year after getting laid off and all of that drama that I dealt with earlier this year. And I had actually put a little 10,000 subscribers screenshot on my vision board thinking this is my goal for 2023. But I remember thinking like, yeah, this is my goal, but like maybe if we hit like 5,000 or something, like that'll be totally fine. Like it just felt completely, you know, unrealistic, especially at that time. I only had like 200 subscribers, I think. And it just felt really far-fetched. But you know what? I was just dreaming big and hoping that my dreams would come to fruition. And here we are, almost 2 months early, and I have finally hit this goal. So I just wanted to take a quick second to say thank you. A very special thank you to every single person who has encouraged me when I did not believe in myself. Thank you to everyone who has let me vent about the rude comments that I've gotten on a lot of my videos. Thank you to everyone who has given me really positive feedback about my videos, that you're really enjoying them, and also the people that have given me constructive criticism. Thank you to everyone who has taken a second out of their day to click on one of my videos, hit that thumbs up button, or leave a thoughtful comment. It truly means the world to me, like cannot express it enough. And most importantly, thank you to my first 10,000 subscribers, you guys. Like I can't believe I'm saying this right now. Thank you for taking the time to hit that little subscribe button. It means so much to me, for caring about all of the little things I have to say in all of my videos, and for watching the ones that you maybe don't even really care about that much, but watching them anyway. Thank you for sticking by my side as I've been working through figuring out really what my niche is and what my channel is about, and for sticking by me while I'm working through the kinks of editing and learning how to film and learning how to be more creative and just be a better YouTuber in general. Each and every one of you is helping make this dream become a reality for me. And I hope that I can really just continue to provide value in your life, whether that be through life hacks and tips, how to live a better and more fulfilling life, financial tips, motivation, inspiration, whatever, or purely entertainment. So thank you again for being here. I am truly so grateful to have you here. And by the way, if you're new to my channel and you want to hear a little bit about my entire YouTube journey, I actually posted a video back in June about my monetization process, and at that time I shared like how long it took me to reach 1,000 subscribers, how long it took me to get monetized. So if you want to hear a little bit about that journey and that experience, I'll link that video up above. But yeah, I mean, I started my channel this year, and so it's so amazing, so crazy to see the growth that I've seen in this amount of time. But you guys, since I've achieved this awesome milestone, 10,000 subscribers in just about 10 months, I thought how perfect of a time to share 10 tips that I have as a YouTuber to kind of help grow your channel. If you're a YouTuber out there, you're trying to hit this 10,000 subscriber milestone, or even just the 1,000 subscriber milestone, then hopefully you guys might find these tips a little bit helpful. But if you're not also a YouTuber and you just like kind of watching my videos, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And again, thank you to my first 10,000 subscribers. I am just blown away and so grateful for you all, and I'm so excited to see where my channel continues to grow over these next coming months and years. But with that, you guys, let's go ahead and talk about my top 10 tips. I did some brainstorming earlier today and I wrote down all of the tips that I could think of. I really narrowed my list down to like, I think the most important 10 things, tips, things that I've learned over these last 10 months that I've implemented on my videos, implemented on my channel, that I think have genuinely really helped me get to this point. I think that these are the most impactful. If you really hammer down these, you will get to a point of reaching whatever milestone you're working towards, whether that be 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, or 10,000 subscribers. So the first tip, and I've talked about this one actually several times, but this tip is to have a bangers only mentality. And basically what this means is putting out content that has the potential to perform well. It can be the topic of the video is a banger. It can be thinking about how your thumbnail looks, making sure that that is a banger, thinking about the title of the thumbnail, making sure that that's a banger. Really just have this mindset of, as I'm thinking about the content that I'm creating, as I'm thinking about recording this video, like how can I actually make this video be even better? The second tip I have for you guys, and I think that this actually did help me grow a lot, especially in the beginning, was leveraging shorts, YouTube shorts. I think it was in March I made a YouTube short every single day that month. I wanted to see like how it impacted my growth. But aside from that, while I was trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark, I noticed like anytime I posted a YouTube short, I would gain several subscribers from that. And obviously if you're a really small YouTuber, like I'm talking like less than 1,000 subscribers, you know how how slow the growth is, like having days of like negative growth, losing subscribers, having days where you're only gaining like maybe 1 or 2. Once I started posting shorts, I feel like I was really able to build a lot more momentum with my subscriber count and really started seeing it grow a lot faster from posting shorts. But yeah, leverage YouTube shorts, and that I feel like is something that has really helped me, especially when I was like a lot smaller, get through certain milestones. Tip number 3 is to make relevant and trending content. So this can look like a few different things, but this side hustles video, I was making it from the lens of like, if you got laid off, if you're going through unemployment like me, these are different ways that I'm thinking about making money. And this year in 2023, like so many people have gone through layoffs, unemployment, being laid off by a tech company, just all of these different things. And it made it super relevant to people searching for this type of content, right? So of course that's like just one example, but another way that I like to do this is I like to post like monthly reset routines. That's actually one of my favorite videos to make. I think that that's super relevant because at the end of every month, like people are trying to get ready for the month ahead. Find different ways to make content that is trending or relevant to like whatever is going on in the world, or just like seasonally as well. Tip number 4 is to learn from your previous videos that have done well. Go take a look at your YouTube analytics. I do this every single month. There's just so much you can actually learn from looking at your analytics. And I'm talking about more than just like what got the most views. Like you can go back over the last 6 months, what videos have, you know, the highest impressions, what are performing well in search, what's performing well in YouTube home. I also really like taking a look at what has my highest click-through rate, because that really helps inform what thumbnails are performing well for me. That way I can like learn from that and make more thumbnails that look similar to the ones with my best click-through rate. So I like to take some time, look at my analytics every month, looking at, you know, view duration, what videos am I keeping people on my videos the longest, and things like that. Tip number 5 is to learn from other creators. So this is one where like you can obviously go to channels like mine or other, you know, channels out there that provide YouTube tips. That's one way that I'm talking about learning from other creators. Another way though is like if you're a vlog channel, maybe go watch some other like really big vloggers in the space and see certain things that they're doing well. Like maybe it's in their edits, maybe it's in their aesthetic of their thumbnails. I think that there's always something that you can learn from other YouTubers. I think for me, like I pay a lot of attention to things like, why did this like Mr. Beast video, for example, grab my attention so well? And I try and just take learnings like that from those YouTubers of like, why did this video grab my attention? Why am I choosing to stay on this video longer than some other videos? Why did I even choose to click on this person's video in the first place? And I really like to just like kind of think about it from that lens of like, what are they doing right? And how can I kind of take those learnings and implement them on my own videos? All right, tip number 6 is to have a really good hook. The first 30 seconds of your video is the absolute most critical part of your video. If you look at your YouTube analytics, you'll actually see that like so many people drop off after the first 30 seconds of your video. It's kind of crazy, but that just tells you how important the first 30 seconds of your video actually is. There's a few different ways that you can play around with different, you know, hooks and intros. If you're a vlog style channel, I've seen a lot of people do like almost like a highlight reel of the things that are going to happen throughout the video, and that kind of gives, you know, viewers like a preview of what they can expect, maybe gets them excited for what's to come in the video. Some of the more like tip style channels that I follow will literally just dive right into the subject. Absolutely no intro. If it's like 10 productivity apps that I have on my iPhone, instead of, you know, talking about productivity, what it is, what it means, etc., they literally just be like, all right, so app number 1 is this, and this is what it does, and this is why it's so useful, and just dive right into the subject matter and the value of the video. And then another way that I've seen different creators do this is through something crazy that happens later on in the video, something funny that happens later on in the video, putting just a short clip of that at the very beginning of the video to really capture people's attention right away. So play around with different ideas. There's obviously tons of different ways to do this, but just know that the first 30 seconds of your video is absolutely critical. Put the most amount of effort into making the first 30 seconds of your video amazing, and hopefully that will help people stick on your video longer, therefore turn into longer watch hours and more subscribers as well. All right, tip number 7 is to keep your videos super fast paced. So this is one that has become super important to me, especially leaning a little bit more into like a tips and financial wellness channel. I think some of these topics can get boring really fast. So if I want people to stay on my videos longer, I need to keep them super fast paced. Same thing goes for when I do more vlog style videos. You might notice in some of my monthly reset routine videos, if I'm doing like the clean with me section portion of my resets, I will typically like not show you guys me cleaning the bathroom, or at least the same angle of me cleaning the bathroom, for more than like maybe like 7 or 8 seconds. And I think that by changing up the angle often, it really hopefully helps keep, you know, viewers' attention longer. Of course, like if it's more of like a tip style video, I just try and be as concise as I can. I try and do this by writing scripts so that I don't ramble on, and try and be objective during your editing. You can always cut out parts that are boring when you're going back and editing your video. So just do your best best to keep your videos fast-paced. I think that helps keep your viewers' attention and ultimately keeps them on your videos longer. Tip number 8 is to be genuine. I think that this is something I hope at least that I've done well on my channel. I try my best to truly like be myself and show you guys my personality and all of that. Like even on these sit down videos, I try to show as much b-roll as I can of like my actual life. I try to open up about things that I'm actually going through, whether it be with unemployment, looking for jobs, my frustrations with YouTube and like feeling upset when I'm not growing as fast as I should be or feel like I should be growing, stuff like that. So I try my best to always be open and also just like be my genuine self on every single video that I make for you guys. Tip number 9 is kind of what I was talking about earlier on in this video, but making captivating thumbnails and titles. This is so important. I think any YouTube tip channel talks about this, but I mean, it's unfortunately like this is the truth. What do people see when they, you know, see a video pop up on their YouTube homepage? They see the thumbnail. So make sure that your thumbnails are captivating, whether that be with like really good imagery, really big fonts and words that are easy to read, captivating like the way that you're communicating what's going on in your video. Same thing goes for titles. The one thing that I've been thinking about more recently is like, I know there's 100 characters that you can use in your YouTube title, but when you actually like look at somebody's title on YouTube, you can't actually see like in the thumbnail version, you can't actually see the entire title. So I've been thinking about ways that I can make my titles like shorter, more concise, more attention grabbing in like a fewer amount of characters. So just think about that, use that lens as you're making your thumbnails and your titles. Like how can it be more captivating? Can people read the fonts on my thumbnails? Can they see the, you know, pictures clearly? Is my title attention grabbing, etc. All right, and the last tip I have for you guys, this is one that I think has personally helped me grow quickly and achieve this milestone in such a short amount of time, and this is to provide value. I do also think that there's ways to provide value if you are a lifestyle vlogger. Like maybe it's not through providing like 10 tips for this or 10 tips for that, but maybe it's about providing, you know, relatability in your vlogs and talking about things that you're going through, being vulnerable, being honest, and that actually is valuable to people because other people want to know that they're not alone in certain things that they might be going through, and you never know kind of how that might actually be super valuable to some of your viewers. But overall, I think that just by focusing on making sure that my videos are providing some sort of value no matter what type of video I'm making has really helped me not only like connect closer with my subscribers, but also just helped me grow to this point here today. All right, you guys, well, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you made it all the way to this point, just know that you are one of the OGs. I genuinely appreciate you, and thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up button, and if you left a comment, I really appreciate it. I still cannot believe we've hit 10,000 subscribers, you guys. Like, this is insane. I really didn't think I was gonna hit it this year when I started my channel in January, so I'm just like blown away. I'm speechless, and I'm just so grateful for every person, like I said earlier, that has supported my channel, supported me, let me vent to them, left me kind comments, and everything in between. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. Love you so much, and I will catch up with you next time.